On court today, a defendant admits he broke into a closed McDonald's, and the courtroom goes silent as the judge hears the shocking confession.
You're welcome. Court cause case, People versus Michael Erickson.
Ron Brown appearing on behalf of Mr. Erickson. Your Honor, do you have the forms?
I do. Your name, sir?
Michael James Erickson.
I have a plea form before me that indicates that count 2 illegal entry. The 90-day offense. Upon a successful plea to that charge, count 1 would be dismissed. Defendant agrees to pay restitution for both the charge that he has pled to as well as the dismissed charge to count 1. That's the court's full understanding of the agreement.
That's correct, Your Honor.
That's correct, Your Honor.
May I have him sworn?
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that the testimony you're about to give to the court is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I swear.
State your name for the record.
Michael James Erickson.
All right. Sir, it is plead guilty to the charge of illegal entry. That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 90 days in jail, $500 fine plus court costs. You understand that?
Yes.
Still wish to plead guilty?
Yes, I do wish to plead guilty. Also, in terms of court costs.
Well, hold on now. This goes in stages. First, we got to get the guilty plea.
Okay, yes, I plead guilty.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind.
Yes.
You signed an advice of rights form?
Yes, I did.
Any question about those rights?
No questions.
Look at paragraph 5. Those are your rights, which are part of a trial. You understand by pleading guilty, you'll be giving up those rights as well as all the rights on that form.
Yes, I understand that.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right?
Yes.
Are you on probation or parole?
No.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today on the record to get you to plead?
No.
Anybody threaten you or coerce you?
No.
You're doing this voluntarily and of your own free will?
Yes.
And also because you believe that you're guilty of this offense?
Yes, definitely.
Date of February 1st, 2026. Location.
McDonald.
Yes, but which McDonald said 3811 Carpenter Road in Pittsfield Township, Washington County, State of Michigan, that being the McDonald. What'd you do that makes your...
Did you go in there without permission?
Yes.
Was it closed?
It was, I believe it was closed at that time. I mean, there were still people working in there, but it was closed.
To the public, they weren't serving food anymore.
You didn't work there.
I did not work there, and the lobby part was closed, so I entered there illegally.
So how'd you get in?
I broke a window and just kind of sat.
Oh,
Front
okay,
area.
so you broke that's a big difference. Okay, so then you were in the lobby
Yes.
of that, and you didn't have their permission to enter the building.
Yes. No, did not have their permission at all.
Sir, if I accept your plea, you understand that if between the time of my acceptance of your plea and the time of sentencing, if you commit misconduct as defined under Michigan court rules, you would not be entitled, you would not be entitled to withdraw your plea, and the court would not be bound by any sentence evaluation or recommendation. You understand that?
Yes, I understand.
Counsel, are there any other promises, threats, or other inducements which have led to this plea?
None from the people?
No, Your Honor.
And have I complied with the court rule?
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will accept the defendant's plea of guilty to count 2. Count 1 is dismissed. Defendant is referred to probation for a pre-sentence investigation and report determination of restitution. Sentencing in this matter will be
March 25th at noon.
March 25th, 2026, noon.
And you signed an order for release to treatment on the 19th.
I may, if it came in, I would have signed it if I agreed to it.
Yes, Your Honor. So we'd ask 5 people.
Thank you, Bond. We'll continue.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Court calls the case People versus Elijah Juan Matthews.
Morning, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for the people.
I'm appearing on behalf of Elijah Juan Matthews.
Yes,
What's your name?
Elijah Juan Matthews.
What are we doing?
Your Honor, I'm requesting adjournment. We're still trying to get the video.
And Your Honor, they said that they should have that, and that's uploaded. I don't see it on our end. We're trying to work through the technical difficulty of getting that to our office so we can get it to the defense counsel.
Gotcha. to April 1st, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continue.
When I get it, I'll come holler at you.
Okay, thank you.
Court calls the case People versus Sincere Godwin.
Morning, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for the people.
Ron Brown, appearing on behalf of Sincere Godwin. He's coming out.
Your name? Sincere Godwin.
Yeah, he has a couple PCCs tomorrow, so we want to see what happens on those. With you, obviously.
April 18th, or March 18th, excuse me. 2026, 9 a.m.
Thank you.
Bond continue. Having that April. I don't can't figure it out. Court calls the case People versus Mark McIntosh.
Morning, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for the people.
President, Portia, please assist the public defender on behalf of Mr. Josh. How is that?
Your name, sir?
Mark McIntosh.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. I have spoken to Mr. McIntosh and I have spoken to Mr. Cook as well. We are still negotiating. I did receive the restitution amount. If we could have just a couple of weeks, so we can decide if we can resolve it or not, Your Honor.
March 18th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continue. Thank you.
March 18th.
March 8th.
Court calls case People versus William Matthews.
Morning, Your Honor.
Conrad Solar on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
Ron Brown, appearing on behalf of William Matthews, Your Honor. Please state your name.
William Herman Matthews Jr.
He's pleading in Mr. Conrad Siller's case, and the state's going to dismiss it.
I have before me a plea form that indicates he's going to plead to retail fraud under the Pittsfield Township Ordinance, the 90-day offense. Upon a successful plea to that charge, the state case ending in 1451 would be dismissed.
That's correct, Your Honor.
That's the court's full understanding.
That's right.
May I have him sworn?
Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give the court is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes, sir.
State your name for the record.
William Matthews.
Sir, it is this court's understanding you're going to plead guilty to the charge of retail fraud under the Pittsfield Township Ordinance. That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 90 days and a $500 fine plus court costs. You understand that?
Yeah.
Understanding that, still wish to plead guilty?
Yep.
And to that charge, how do you plead?
Guilty.
I'm sorry?
Guilty.
Now, you understand that by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind.
Yes, sir.
You signed an advice of rights form or had one caused to be signed on your behalf?
Yes.
Any question regarding any of those rights?
Nope.
Please look at paragraph 5. You'll see a copy on the podium. Those are your rights which are part of a trial. You understand that by pleading guilty, you'll be giving up those rights as well as all the rights on that form.
Yes, sir.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
Yes, sir.
Are you on probation or parole?
Parole, yes.
You're on parole. You understand that your plea in this case could be a violation of your parole.
Yes.
You understand that if it is considered a violation of your parole, you could be sent back to do the remainder of your term.
Yes. I've already talked to him.
Understanding all of that, do you still wish to plead guilty to this charge?
Yes.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today to get you to plead?
Nope.
Anybody threaten you or coerce you?
Nope.
You're doing this voluntarily?
Yep.
Of your own free will?
Yes, sir.
And because you believe that you are indeed guilty of this offense?
Yep.
On the date of October 7th, 2025, at the location of 3825 Carpenter Road, Pittsfield Township, Washington County, State of Michigan, what'd you do at the Meyer store that makes you think that you're guilty?
Took things from the store and left with them.
All right, so you walked into the store, you took things, and you tried to walk out without paying for them?
Yeah, I walked out and then Pittsfield Township brought me back and they got all their stuff back. Yes.
So you walked out of the store without paying for it?
Yep.
Store was open to the public at the time?
Yep.
You didn't have anybody's permission to take that property, did you?
Nope.
And the property that you took was property that was offered for sale by Meyer?
Yep.
Sir, if I accept your plea, I have to advise you that if you commit misconduct between the time of my acceptance of your plea and time of sentencing, that you would not be entitled to withdraw your plea and the court would not be bound by any sentence evaluation or recommendation. You understand that?
Yes.
Counsel, are you aware of any other promises, threats, or other inducements which have led to this plea?
None from the people?
No, Your
No,
Honor.
Your Honor.
And have I complied with the court rule?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Siller?
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
All right. Court will accept the defendant's plea of guilty to this charge in case 7 ending in 1781. The other matter is dismissed pursuant to the plea agreement. Was there any restitution, or do we know?
I think it was recovered.
Yeah.
There's no restitution in the township case, Your Honor.
How long has he been in?
About 60 days.
Since January 7th.
And he's finishing,
Anything you want to say before I impose sentence?
he's finishing the
Don
Don
Farm.
Farm in jail treatment program on March 16th.
Yeah, it'll be the last day, 16th or 17th, yeah.
He has other matters pending here.
No,
I have a parole hold and I do have yes, I have
Oh, I
another case too,
misspoke.
yes.
he has another case. I misspoke here.
Anything you want to say before I impose sentence?
No, sir.
State minimums of $125 fines and cost. 58 days. Washington County Jail, credit 58 served.
That's it.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Court calls case, People versus Chauncey Milligan.
Morning, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for the people.
Ron Brown, appearing on behalf of Mr. Miller. Your Honor,
Chauncey, state your name.
Chauncey Milligan.
Okay, you guys got it. All right, what are we doing?
he was gonna plead, but I don't think you had a form,
I have
Don't-
nothing.
the plea form.
I have nothing.
So we have to adjourn it so I can get him to sign it.
Chauncey, I'm going to adjourn your case to March 18th, 2026, 9 a.m. or as your invite indicates. All right, sir.
I'll send you the paper. You gotta sign it and send it
All right.
back to me.
All right,
See you later.
All
Thank
right, take care. Chauncey.
you too.
Court calls case, People versus Jason Smith.
Morning, Your Honor.
Conrad Siller on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
The Judge Torshio Feaster, Assistant Public Defender, appearing on behalf of Mr. Jason Smith, who will clerk on the podium. Sign this one. Please state your name for the record.
Jason Smith, Your Honor. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Thank you, Judge. I'm having Mr. Smith sign the advice of rights now, but we're not prepared to enter a plea until next time. He does have a question for Ms. Pilar, so I'm gonna request a brief adjournment before we enter a plea, Your Honor.
March 18th. 26, 9 a.m.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir.
See you there.
Court calls case, People versus Jessica Mitchell.
People.
That's it.
Ron Brown, appearing on behalf of Mr. Your Honor.
Jessica Mitchell.
Yes, Your Honor, Jessica Mitchell. Good
Okay,
morning.
there she is. Good morning.
Your Honor, I want to adjourn the case for one more time. Ms. Mitchell, we need to talk.
Okay,
Adjourn the matter to April 1st, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Do you have all the forms? Want to make sure you got them.
What form? I have no,
Plea forms and
I
everything.
have nothing.
That's why,
Court calls case, People versus Whitney Mitchell.
Morning, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for the people.
Ron Brown, appearing on behalf of Whitney Mitchell.
Whitney Mitchell.
Thank you, ma'am. What are we doing?
I'm requesting an adjournment, and can she call our office with a good phone number? Because her voicemail is set up.
I'll adjourn this matter to March 18th, 2026, 9 a.m. Ms. Mitchell, you need to call the Washington County Public Defender's Office. Do you have that number?
I think so. Is it like 222-734-222?
6970.
6970.
Yeah, I have it.
Okay, call them. Make sure they have a good phone number and email for you.
Okay, I have a question for you, Your Honor.
Call me when you.
Yes, ma'am.
I was wondering if you would consider lowering my drug testing from like 3 times to maybe 1 or 2 times, because it's hard for me to get there from from my 2 jobs, because I work 7 days a week. If you would consider it.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let your attorney talk to the prosecutor's office. If they are in agreement, then they can send me a stipulation, but otherwise it will remain as it is.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.
Court calls case, People versus John Neary.
Morning, Your Honor. The people.
Hey, Judge. Portia, please, assistant public defender on behalf of Mr. Neary, who is approaching the podium.
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir. State your name for me.
John Neary.
All right.
I've been here so many times, I feel like when holiday comes, I'm gonna lay everybody in here a holiday card or something.
We already,
All right.
I did talk to Mr. Neary and Mr. Cook. We're requesting an adjournment. He would like to enter a no contest plea and resolve this matter, but I did not have it to you in advance.
What is it? No contest or what?
It can be as charged under deferred. I need to get the plea form written up. We just finalized that today.
Got it. Okay.
So I don't know if the court
2
is.
weeks, will that work for
That'd be
you?
perfect.
What, 2 weeks or 4, Mr. Neary?
Wait till the boss, I mean,
I
whatever you
know.
want.
I'm asking because you've always,
I'm always here.
oh, I know you are.
Yes, sir.
2 weeks being good?
Yes, sir.
All right. March 18th, 2026, 9 a.m. No, I always see you from the first time that you walk in, you usually sit on the end of the back row. You just sit there patiently waiting for your case to be called, and I do appreciate
Yes,
that.
sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
How's your family doing?
Doing a lot better, a real lot better. Swelling's gone down, everything's good.
Everything's
So far.
good.
Yeah,
So far, well.